The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis.
Oh, he on Netflix.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. And we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit it here with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking up against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a Sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz. Yeah, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Welcome in, everybody. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Cortland Sutton with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Come on.
On play action, they'll throw. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
A pass there complete to Sutton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Sutton is part of a good young receiving core for the Broncos. They liked Sutton enough last year. They traded away Demaryius Thomas, if you remember, halfway through the season. And Sutton, and that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Torrey Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Brandon, my man.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
He'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to look to throw. Going deep here for Matthews. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Rashard Matthews with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos push. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hanson to his left. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jeff Hireman, his first. We pick it up, 2nd quarter here, as the offense gets ready for the drive.
Go, 30 base.
They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Beck. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Rashard Matthews the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on 1st down, being chased out left. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Hurry, hurry.
And quickly, they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's this out for Matthews. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the 1st down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Deshaun Hamilton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking here for Smith downfield. He's got a man complete. A huge play there for Denver. 44 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it'll be second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. On the move to his left. He's going to air it. And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Let's go, D.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. This is caught. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Check Mike, 99. Exit.
2nd and 1. Buying time to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now back to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for the Broncos. And even 80 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Torrey Smith with his 2nd. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep. Back over. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Looking to throw. This one complete to Troy Fumagalli. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll set up a throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Denver, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance.
Some product, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When it come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I
I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me.
A fight for the right. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Down. 18 Gator.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Deep rip. Deep rip.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Hey, back up. Time.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Rashard Matthews with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter with these Thursday night. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. He chucks him aside.
Dumped him.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Rashard Matthews. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half.
Hey, Haywood.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. 56.
Get it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Ready, break.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. They'll drop the throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Bravo!
They'll look to throw. He gets it to Matthews, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Rashard Matthews on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos push further out in front. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
60 or.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defense. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Torrey Smith, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos push. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. They'll set up to throw. He's got it to Matthews, complete. Nobody in front, Rashard Matthews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Rashard Matthews on his way to a historic performance. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So we've reached halftime in the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, 2nd half. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Pilot, 64, weak.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
Hey, wahoo!
Watch tape the creep. Watch tape the creep.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Armani Watts. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Steps away to his left. And Matthews makes the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the rookie from UVA, Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his... Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw. Going deep here for Matthew. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. Back to throw here. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Cortland Sutton, his second touchdown of the night. And the Broncos push further out in front. He has really settled in throwing the football. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. Looking to throw. What a boost for this offense that he can throw in a run like that after the success that he's had throwing the football.
I love that, being able to mix in something a little bit different just when you're starting to think that's all you're going to see. He changed it up, flipped the script on him, and boy, did it work to his offense's benefit.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, sleep grip.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Time to bring the bass bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, they went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
319. Maximum.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And incomplete to open things up. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Back. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Come. 57 to Mike.
26.
Here we go.
Now Rodgers to throw again. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. Touchdown, Packers! Alan Lazard, 36 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. This is Carson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Carson. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here's Wilson, forced out to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. Now Crosby for the point after. And it's good. And they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson.
I know the scouting report on him is that he does.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 62 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, check. 3 down.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Space to maneuver at the 40. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Now Rodgers, a free play. And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 44 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Hey, take 26. 50 seconds to Mike.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Michael Kendricks. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Carson. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. From the shotgun, Wilson out to his left. He may try and run for this. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run it with Carson.
Look at that shit! Oh my God! Boy, look at that glitz-ass bullshit they gave this boy.
And all the way in,
wow.
Touchdown Seattle.
Bro,
Chris
come on,
Carson,
you know they gave you that
63
shit.
yards.
I got 5 million
extra
pounds
point
on
away
you.
now from tying this football game.
That's the most bullshit I ever seen in my life. The biggest bullshit I ever seen in my life.
Now Myers for the extra point. And we've got a good one, bro. We're knotted up at 14.
Come on, man. This game just gotta keep going.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 20.
Yeah.
4-yard line.
What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
He won't let me
The
go.
pressure too great, and he goes down once more. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. So with their backs practically backed up against the goal line, just why did they do that?
I'm taking it from the other perspective because
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K.J. Wright getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. And that's caught inside the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Ringo, tight ends on Ringo, tight ends on the Ringo.
Hey, Steve 6, Steve 6.
To throw is Rodgers. Going to throw again.
Wow,
incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Geronimo Allison the target there. 3rd down here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point try now for Crosby. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. And this is going to be caught. He
Wow,
won the fight for
look
the
at this
football.
bullshit they giving this
That one
boy.
goes for 24 yards. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Goddamn life.
Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it two ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
26.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes...
Down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now it's Carson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson rolling to his right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Carson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K.J. Wright. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And the pressure gets to him again. K.J. Wright. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Hey, check Mike 57. Hey, check 26.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
57 to Mike. Check pass.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. K.J. Wright in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. On 3rd down, Carson. It's a foot race. 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 53 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run a length